you had a scammer that was pretending to be at your shop and using your shop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody was scamming and using Pinnacle's shop and taking deposits.
Yeah.
Taking deposits.
Okay, deposits, right? And then you posted a thing saying, hey, make sure, that you don't fall for this, right? I had to follow up with them. So...
Of course.
So I reached out to the scammer for you. I found out a lot of information. And I'm about to open your guys' world to see what happened. Okay,
It's a lot.
but I had to do this, and so I'm really excited to share this with you. I'm excited to share it with you guys for the first time. He's hearing this for the first time. So is it Iona Martin, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Come to find out, this poor girl was also a
victim.
victim of identity theft. Okay. Because I found out who the real person is, and I've got a lot of information for you. So I ended up I reached out to this person, right? And I was like, hey, Iona, I want to get some peace. So I'm just going to go ahead and just read you.
You're going to love this.
You are going to love this.
I still don't know
So
if this is
glad-
a joke
No,
made
this
up
is-
that you
No,
made
no.
up.
This is not a joke.
This is
I'm
very
sitting here
This is
and
not
I'm
a
like,
joke.
I
This is
think
not-
this is just going to have a punchline or
No.
something.
No, this is not an
No,
April
it's got a
Fool's joke.
punchline, but I promise
Yes.
it's not a joke. Okay, so
All
I
right.
reached out,
You
right?
had it.
And I said, hey, Ayana, I'm looking to book an appointment with you. Do you have any availability? I'm in town for a couple weeks and would like to get some ink. You feel me?
You feel me?
so
Just for that authentic touch.
Ayana said, would you like to book an appointment now? What city you're in? I said, Nyota near Sweetwater. So I'm kind of baiting, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Cool. What body part would you like to get done? Do you have a picture of what you want? And I said, yes. Give me just a second. I'll send you some stuff over. I'm thinking about a chess piece. I have a couple things in mind I'd like to run by you.
Oh, my God.
Tell me about the sold deposit. This is where it gets good. I said, I have a couple options that I'm kicking around. The first one is the McDonald's arches in a trash polka style on my chest. I'm not sure if we can actually do this because it's a trademarked logo, but I want to see, I want this for a couple reasons. I need to give him a reason why, right?
Yeah, of course.
I met my wife at McDonald's, so it's really sentimental to me. She was working there, and I fell in love at first sight. Also, the two arches meet in the middle, which represents the covenant that we took. So the chest being where our hearts are housed, which also, of course, means a lot to me. So the placement is very important. Okay, so
This is option one.
so this is option one. Okay, this is where it gets great.
I don't know why you give another option.
I know. It was good. So I said option two is a portrait of my second child on my chest. Again, placement is vital. Oh my God. My second child couldn't breastfeed because of a vitamin deficiency, and my wife really wanted to, but it just wasn't possible. My baby would just wouldn't latch, so we had to resort to formula. I want to get a portrait of my baby. But where the mouth is, it needs to be over my nipple. I want to honor my wife and her desires to breastfeed, while at the same time giving my baby spiritual nourishment. I know a lot of people don't do portraits, but this will be really sweet to get, and I think it would mean a lot to my wife, which she would love it. There's another option.
You were trying so hard to hold that together.
Yes, this is true. I said, option three, I want a plastic bag. Much like the one of the picture below with fireworks coming out from behind it. I want the bag in traditional black and white and the fireworks to be in full color neo trad for several reasons. I'm a huge Katy Perry fan. Her song Fireworks got me through some really tough times, including the whole breastfeeding thing with my wife. Traditional black and white because I'm a traditional guy. I need the bag to be transparent to symbolize how most people often see right through me. It hurts, but tattoos hurt. Life hurts sometimes. The fireworks symbolize key moments in my life that make me who I am. So placement doesn't really matter. Are you in Sweetwater? Do you have any availability today? I'd be willing to send the full amount over to you if I can just get booked up today or tomorrow. I'm sure you're pretty booked up, but I'll make it worth your while. Just let me know. Thanks. And then I sent a picture. Can you pull that picture up for me? There it is. Awesome. So that's what I sent as a reference. I was like, I need the plastic bag.
All that
To look
for a
like
bag.
that. If we could just make it look like it'd be amazing. So then they sent some pretty terrible portraits that they've done, right? I said, what option are you thinking about? Do you feel more comfortable doing the baby portrait with the mouth being where my nipple is? They said, yes. And I said, amazing. I really need it to look like the nipple is coming out of the baby's mouth. And then so he asked if I had PayPal or Venmo. I said, yes, I got both. So they sent me their PayPal and their Venmo, in which I kept giving them a fake username. right?
What was it
It was cutie with the booty 33 at hotmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
and then later on, I gave them cutie with a big fat tatted booty 33 XOXOXO at hotmail.com. So it just got worse and worse every time I gave it.
There's some stripper in Vegas
so-
that's like, why
yeah.
am I getting tattoos?
So I kept saying,
Elaborate, dude.
yeah, I know it was pretty elaborate, but I kept saying, look, like I'm trying to do this, right? So they keep giving me different accounts. So I have at least 3 or 4 different Snapchat accounts. I've got their Venmo accounts. I've got PayPal accounts. I found out that the guy's actual name is Jonah Matty Rose. He lives in Kentucky. He is a young man. I've got his TikTok, I've got his Instagram, and I will give that to you, and we will make that public for you guys so that you can go ahead and be sure to check him out and try to get you some tattoos going on. Oh, and then I did say, we didn't even discuss how much this was for. $90 for the whole thing,
Wow.
which is pretty amazing, right?
That's a steal.
So I said,
Oh, yeah.
yes, please. I said, can I pay you extra if you spend a little more time on the shading of my baby's upper lip? Because my baby has an unusually hairy lip, and I would love for just to capture the full essence. And they're like, no problem at all. Listen.
No problem.
They
I want my
have
baby to have a
problem
pencil
with any of
stash.
these requests at
got
all.
you.
At all. So, so then I said, do you think if we have time, can we do the plastic bag one too? Separately, I don't want the baby in a plastic bag with fireworks. That would be terrible. So yeah, I was like,
the only bad idea.
now the new price is $150 with the plastic bag as well.
Of course, yeah.
So I gave them cutie
Baby
with a big fat,
Gomez
cutie with a
Adams.
big fat tatted booty 33XO, big X, big O, little X, little O for my PayPal. That was actually a real thing.